Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy AYT the hunGRYninJAZ bringing you a deck profile update of my Evilswarm deck, the 12th place Tallahassee Regional Evilswarm deck. Booyah! Got my invite, but it's highly unlikely I go unless I work my ass off with this YouTube and by some miracle I make enough money where they're gonna pay me at the end of this month. And at the end of this month, if I have enough money, I will go to Chicago. But in order for that to happen, I need to do more videos. I need more subscribers. I need people to come watch. I need people to click ads, all that good shit. And I don't know if that's going to happen in time, because I'm late in the game for starting to do it. But that ain't going to stop me from trying. And also, I just want to make my YouTube better, just because I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is my favorite hobby. I love doing it. I love to express myself doing it. And I do these deck profiles just because I like to do the deck profiles, because my favorite thing when I started looking at YouTube channels, that was my favorite thing to look at, deck profiles. I still do. And that's why I do so many, because I love the decks that I do on. I try to make changes so I can do more videos. I'm going to start doing videos recording my face. The only reason that keeps me from doing it is because I do not feel like having people being able to recognize my face just because they came out from YouTube. I don't want my employment status to have that happen, or some kind of government agency or something to come look at this deck profile shit and affect me some way. But I'm willing to do it just to get more people to come watch the channel and stuff. Anyway, that's enough of me talking. I'm going to go right into the deck profile. The main deck hasn't really changed, but Dark Arm Dragon got a secret rare one. Bling bling, y'all. First edition. Bling bling. It's just fucked up. Anyway, I've grown to love this card because if you get it off, your opponent is left in a bind. hunGRYninJAZ is automatically in play. And people I've had when I talk to people about, people like, doesn't it clash with hunGRYnin? I'm like, now if you're playing it right. Now, one thing is, when you go first turn hunGRYnin, if they kill that hunGRYnin, you have Dark Arm in your hand. You can just drop Dark Arm. Simple and easy. And if you just set up your graveyard right, you can go Dark Arm, then get another hunGRYnin on the field, depending on how you set your hand is. But one Dark Arm, I've grown to love the card. 2 Rescue Rabbit. Triple Evilswarm, here your trope. The Rabbit Engine. Of course, you run 2 Rabbit just so you can draw it more often. Triple Evilswarm Kirkion, easily probably the best main deck card, Evilswarm card. And if you don't know what it does by now, you're crazy or you haven't been paying attention. But basically, I'm going to give you a short overview of it anyway. You basically recycle the monsters in your graveyard, banish 1 Evilswarm, add to your hand, you get extra normal summon by its effect. So it's basically a walking rank 4 exceed, mainly hunGRYnin. Next up, Triple Evilswarm Caster. You should know what that does. Triple Evilswarm Mandragora. People like to run 2 because they say it clogs. And my thing is about clogging. I've learned from playing with this deck as long as I've been playing with it, including the years I've been playing, the year I've been playing with it on DN to this point, is the fact of the matter is clogging only happens when you get multiples of a card in your hand or you draw them back to back. Now certainly 3 helps this happen, but that is not the majority of the time. Even though it happens, it doesn't happen a whole lot. Maybe once out of every 5 duels. I'm not even sure I haven't counted, but I'm just saying once every 5 duels. I mean, I had gotten Triple Max C in the hand at locals, and I've never seen that out of all the time I've been playing Evilswarm. I've seen Triple Valor, but never Triple Max C. But it doesn't happen that much where you open multiples of a card in your hand. So I'm like, you need to run 3 so you can draw into it. And even if you open up multiples, most of these decks swarm quickly, so they have an extra. Almost always have a monster over you anyway, so you can just special summon. 2 Thunderbird. Most people don't explain why they run 2 Thunderbird very well, so I'm going to explain it why. It's because you're trying to exceed something as quickly as possible. When you open multiple of them, you can special summon one and normal summon the other, go to exceed. Thunderbird doesn't always guarantee you exceed, but it does help you get one. But that's not till a turn after, if it lives that turn, which is really, really sucky if your opponent knows what to do and not trigger its effect, or you can't trigger it yourself. That's why I run 2, and it's one of those cards that, like I said, just run 2. So Evilswarm or Lantern Stem, I love it. Gets rid of problem monsters. Then for hand traps, no explanation needed. Triple maxi, triple effect veiler. And I'm thinking about dropping down to 2 effect veilers, but I highly doubt I will. Alright, for the spells, only run 5, so Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, Reinforcements of the Army, and 2 Infestation Pandemic. I run 2 because you can search it, and you really don't ever, I've almost never run to the issue of saying I wanted 3. So it's there. The only time that happens when I face Prophecy, but that's about it. Alright, for trap lineup, I think I run 11. Triple Eradicator, you know why. And it's good. And since you don't main deck MST, it's good for those rogue, high trap, and high spell type decks. So yeah. Triple Compulse, you know why. Infection, of course. Double the Solemns, and double Torrential. I hate this thing keeps doing that freeze thing. Goddamn. Anyway, for the extra deck, got your triple Ophion. If you're not running 3, I don't know what's wrong with you. Not double. 1 Ouroboros, double Bahamut, Nightmare, then Gemknight Pearl, Utopia, Shockmaster, Blackcorn, Marrowgeist, Photon Pap, Maystroke, Cowboy. For the side deck, which I made some changes to, like I said, triple Drone Lockbird. I do have Prophecy at my local, so I'm like, it's a good idea to hold on to. Double Electric Virus, you should know why. Oh yeah, as far as Drone Lock, I also have Dark World, which Drone Lock helps against. So next up, triple MST. Now this I'm starting to like a lot. Is Forbidden Chalice. When I first put the deck together a couple years ago, this was in the main deck along with Lance. This was in the main deck plus the 2 Pandemics. I didn't use Lance, and Dress wasn't out yet. Now I remember why I was using it, why I feel superior to Fiendish Chain and Breakthrough Skill, especially for this deck. Because most people answers for Ophion is either a spell trap card, a monster effect, or a monster effect that activates in the damage step. DD War Lady, Fossil Diner. I've seen when they set Spellbook of Magician, it can go off and help them get a spellbook. Forbidden Chalice stops that. While Dress can only stop monster cards that actually target Ophion in the damage step, this can stop any monster in the damage step that activates their effect, that activates on the field. That's why I feel superior to those cards right now. And I've started back using it, and it's probably going to stay in there till my Nationals lineup. 2 Mind Drain, 1's going to drop for a Soul Drain, because there's not really dragons at my locals. 1 Soul Drain, like I said already. And 2 goes a match. Anyway, this is Deck Profile. It's your boy AYT and hunGRYninJAZ. Y'all get the word out. Help people. Tell me what to do. Help people come watch my channel. Something, click some ads, something. Because I want to go to Nationals. I want to at least try to go. And if I go, I'm going to win that bitch. This your boy AYT and hunGRYninJAZ. Peace.